It's 28 days to Dubai Expo 2020, connecting minds, creating the future. Welcome to News Blitz on ZTN. These are the stories making headlines. 100 people nabbed for boarding Mushika. Zim praise, Jah praiser, sing praises. ABBA reunite after 40 years. And in sport, Warriors Bafana square off. And now for the news in greater detail. The Zimbabwe Republic Police says it has arrested over 100 people in Harare for boarding illegal taxi vehicles since Wednesday. Police on Tuesday announced that passengers who board buses, combis and pirate taxis known as Mushika not registered under the Zupco franchise will be fined 2,000 Zimbabwe dollars each. This, they say, is an effort to eliminate notorious transport operators that risk spreading the COVID-19 virus. Harare Province Police spokesperson Inspector Tendai Mwanza spoke to ZTN News.
Because of late, we have realized that most robbery and rape cases are linked to Mushika operators. Several arrests have been made in this regard. However, while we are arresting and impounding Mushika operators, people who hitchhike for transport will be arrested and fined accordingly. Hitchhiking and picking and dropping of passengers at undesignated points should cease in Harare.
Since police began this exercise, social media users have gone on a frenzy, reacting to passengers being arrested. Some users on Twitter have expressed shock and concern, as well as general uncertainty over the action to be taken. Our news crew also took to the streets to get the commuters' reaction to the introduction of the fine.
Pamushika point ipapo indawo yokuti unenge washaiwa transport saka wakangoita kuti mabhazi ezupwa ngakakwana chete
kwedu kwetikuizwa mabhazi hakuna ezupwa titokwira tiri plan inobva kudombosha saka ko zvino manje inenge yakazara vanenge chida direct vanoenda kudombosha saka isu hatikwani pakudzokera kumba saka chiuya kuno vane dzinomira murodhi dzongojambisawo tosvika kumba.
Sinogara kwepoetu kunoda hatigone kufamba kusvika kuno saka tinokwirei kana vachiti vasafambe makombi haafambi mabhazi haafambi saka tofamba nei
sekuti ukaonekwa uri pamushika zviri kurwadza semunhu anenge asina option yekuti oita sei zvinhu zviri kunetsa kwese.
Now, the Zimbabwe Revenue Authority exceeded its 2020 annual net revenue target by 5.86%. According to its annual general meeting report, a total of 21,623 additional taxpayers were registered in the year under review. Zimra Acting Commissioner General Ramek Masaire attributed the positive performance to the authority's drive to widen the country's tax base through registration of new taxpayers.
Sector analysis shows us that mining and quarrying are the biggest economic sector that is contributing 23%, financial and insurance 19%, manufacturing stands at 15%, wholesale and retail 13%, information and communication 7%, agriculture is at 4%. The rest of the other sectors, including tourism, is within the aggregated percentage of 19%.
Now, Zimbabwe is expected to receive normal to above normal rainfall during the 2021-2022 summer cropping season. This is according to the National Climate Outlook Forum held in Harare on Wednesday. While farmers may gleefully receive such positive news, experts are warning that the country may experience flash floods and, at the worst, tropical cyclones. Meteorological Services Department Director Rebecca Manzo told ZTN that the forthcoming season may also be characterized by periods of prolonged dry spells and high temperatures.
There is a likelihood of violent storms, flash flooding. It's also likely because we are having rain. The occurrence of tropical cyclones is a probability as well. We cannot rule it out. So the comprehensive tropical cyclone forecast, this we normally get in November. So there is still time before we can know for sure how busy the cyclones will be. on this part of the world.
Manzo also had some advice for local farmers as they prepare for the summer cropping season.
Given the current forecast, there is need to ensure both the availability and accessibility of agricultural inputs, herbicides, pesticides, and fertilizers. More so, there might be leaching because of the heavy rains which might be in other places. So we need those on time and in place so that the farmers can act when they need to do that.
Still with farming, experts say 70% of Zimbabwe's soils are acidic and this affects crop productivity. With the country expecting good rains this year, the Ministry of Agriculture has embarked on a national soil conditioning exercise to improve the quality of soil ahead of the 2021-2022 summer cropping season. Head of the Chemistry and Soil Research Institute in the ministry, Emmanuel Chikwari, explains the importance of such an exercise.
Soil acidity is a threat to crop productivity because it affects availability of nutrients that are required for plant growth. So as the Ministry of Lands, Agriculture, Fisheries, Water and Rural Resettlement, we rolled out the Blitz soil conditioning program in 2020 in order to ameliorate soil acidity and improve agricultural productivity.
President Emmerson Mnangagwa has commissioned a new courthouse in Chinoi, Mashonaland West, about 115 kilometers from the capital, Harare. The Chinoi court building houses the fifth seat of the High Court after Harare, Bulawayo, Mutare and Masvingo. It also becomes the second largest court building after the Harare Magistrate Court. Moving on. For multi-award-winning Jah Praiser and the dynamic gospel outfit Zimpraise is set to be released soon, following the success of the two powerhouses' track Miteuro. Another banger can surely be anticipated. Zimpraise Chief Executive Officer Joseph Madzire revealed this to ZTN's Takuchi Ambakwe during a wide-ranging interview in which he also spoke on the new direction Zimpraise is now taking. Besides the collaboration, the choir will also be dropping a new album before Christmas.
Yes, so after we did Miteuro with Jah Praiser, which he invited us to his project, this time around we invited him to our project. So over the next coming week or so, we are going to be releasing, maybe a few days time, we're releasing one big video that we've done of a new song with him. We've also done an entire project which we've recorded with the current Zimpraise crop that we have, which we're going to be releasing videos and the Zimpraise season 13. Yeah, we've done so many, I lose count. So we're releasing Zimpraise season 13 before Christmas. And definitely by Christmas time, people are going to be dancing to and praising and worshiping to new music. And I must say it's something different. I am excited for what is coming and ready for people to receive it.
In South Africa, if the mayor of Tshwane has his way, unvaccinated people won't be allowed to buy alcohol. Randall Williams says in the future, authorities will only allow people who have been vaccinated to buy alcohol. He said those who want to buy the beverage should show their vaccination certificate or just stay without alcohol. Our pop legends ABBA have surprised and delighted fans by announcing their first studio album for 40 years. ABBA Voyage will be released in November before a set of concerts where virtual avatars will play hits like Mamma Mia and Waterloo. The quartet, who split up in 1982, say they ended up back in the recording studio while working on the stage show. Sports News is up next.
Mshandi wese anokurudzirwa kubaiwa nomba rekudzivirira chirwere cheCovid-19 kuti ashande aine utano hwakanaka uye kudzivirira vanoshanda navo. Nomba dzeCovid-19 dzakagadzirwa neruzivo rwepamusoro zvekuti akanaka uye anoshanda zvakasimba. Be a workplace hero and get vaccinated today.
Now we'll start off with some local football. The World Cup qualifier between Zimbabwe's Warriors and South Africa's Bafana Bafana is underway at the National Sports Stadium. So what do the fans think?
Unfortunately, to my careers, man, kamba wapo zao, but waripe wao, wanafanya bata basi. My coaches, wanafanya kuirana. Unyatso ndambozi wachitaura ni defense wana basera wanachi waza panic kwa command. And this to that 2-0 not 1 kuti wagowesa. Team ngawasa chinje team ngawasa panic wana period. Ngawasa the selfish. Bora kumunhu bora go bora. Zvenda mberi.
Tinokwanisa kuti to qualify World Cup. Team yedu at the back must be solid. Then on the midfield, you must be solid as well. Kuma attackers yedu, you must be always sharp. But unfortunately, we are not at the stadium. Today, South Africa, Taifana Gwirua 2-1.
I think they're going to get a chance to redeem themselves. It's a derby, I would say. Zimbabwe versus South Africa, obviously, but confidence booster. They're playing at home, and they're looking to redeem themselves from the poor performances, as you've alluded to. So obviously, I think they're going to play very well, and I'm rooting for them to give us a win tonight.
Well, there you have it. The nation is believing in the Warriors. They are believing in the home advantage. And we do hope that the squad is able to hold it down. We have the likes of Fabish coming back from Germany, even though he's been playing in a lower tier team in Germany. We also have Lunga, who's been on the bench, unfortunately, there in Mamelodi Sundowns. And God knows, also hasn't been playing due to COVID-19. Our players from abroad were also not able to come due to COVID-19. So the squad is filled with players that haven't been very active in their respective squads, but we do hope that they are able to do something today. The game is underway at the National Sports Stadium, and we will keep you tuned. We will keep you posted regarding all the developments of the game here on ZTN.
Now, Zimbabwe Women's Soccer League champions Black Rhinos Queens are indulging in some much-deserved amusement as they are just one match away from securing qualification of the CAF Women's Champions League tournament set for Egypt in October. After beating Double Action in the semi-finals, they face Mamelodi Sundowns in Durban tomorrow. Moving on with cricket, the script has been the same for the Zimbabwe cricket team in the ongoing T20 International Series against Ireland. Group wickets, wobbling starts and easy runs eventually leading to losses. Yesterday, it was the same story as the Chevrons surrendered the series to the hosts. Zimbabwe now trail 3-1 in the 5-match series, and the final match is on tomorrow, and bowler Wellington Masakadza is expecting a shift in momentum ahead of the ODI series next week.
So far, we haven't got a good start from the batting, so that is just one key area, and I think the loss of group wickets is killing us at the moment. Obviously, there's a lot to play for. If we win the next game, we go with a lot of momentum into the 3 one-days we're going to play in Belfast. So, yeah, there's a lot to play for.
Stay connected with us on Twitter at ZTN News, our Instagram at ZTN. Our website is ztn.co.zw. Our World in 5 is coming up shortly. Do stay with us.